My name is Sarah, and welcome to the Bookish Knitter, and welcome to a daily reading blog. Today is the 25th of January. It's Saturday, and it is about lunchtime. Garrett and I are about to head over to the Walmart. As you can see, it's nice and bright and sunny outside. So it's actually kind of overcast. Now, we were going to go up north today, but Garrett didn't sleep that well last night. He's kind of tired. He's not up for that long drive. It's about a 45-minute drive each way. So we're going to do it tomorrow instead. But now we're going to head off to the Walmart because we need to go pick up a few things. And I have my other glasses. I haven't had these since I was in hospital because I had them and then I think Garrett took them home because I had both pairs and he took one pair home and they were in the basement, like his area down there. And he just brought them up to me. And I'm like, oh, I haven't worn these in a while. So I put them back on. These are actually more comfortable than my pink ones. My pink ones are a little tighter across here. These ones are a bit more comfortable. So different are my old glasses. I've got these back on. But yeah, so we are heading to the Walmart right now. The Walmart to do a few things or pick up a few things. And then we'll be coming home. I have already done a bit of reading today. I actually finished reading. Let me just kind of spin around here a bit. I don't want to show you guys too much of the mess that is this room. I finished reading. I'm organizing my, sorry if you can hear Presley sneezing. I am organizing my February TBR right now, so that's very exciting. But I finished reading Hit and Run Holiday by, I almost said by Nancy Drew, by Carolyn Keene. I finished that this morning, 3.5 stars. I will talk about that on Monday in my, my Monday video. And yeah, so that's it. Off to the Walmart, as I said, and I will check in with you guys a bit later. Bye, guys. Hi friends, it is later in the day. It is about almost 5 o'clock. It's 4:45, and I thought I'd pop in with a quick little update. You may or may not see a little clip before this of the little book section, the little garbagey book section at the Walmart. If the clip turns out, I will have shown it. If it just looked really bad, I wouldn't even bother putting it in. But basically, so we have two Walmarts, like the same distance from us. Like we're right between like two different Walmarts. And the one that we always go to is the one that my husband prefers. I don't know why, but he does. And it has the really, really garbage book section. Whereas the other Walmart, the one that I prefer, has the better book section. They actually sell category romance. Like they actually sell Harlequins at the other Walmart. But the one that we always go to does not. So if I ever go to Walmart by myself, I go to the good one. The book one. And the good one means the book one. So yeah. So anyway, we went over and did that. We didn't even buy anything, like, we didn't go to, like, do a shopping trip. We're going to do that tomorrow. But we literally went to go get snacks and cat treats because, oh, and cat food. We needed cat food. So we did get food, just not for us. We're going to do our grocery shop tomorrow. But I thought I'd show you guys the treats that I bought, in case you're curious what kind of snacks Sarah likes. So they had these. Sorry for the crinkling. I'm a chip fanatic. These were limited time only. That's how you sell me on something, by the way. Limited time only, special release. Basically, I get a lot of FOMO. So these are cheesy garlic bread flavored Lay's. I will report back if they're any good or not. Garrett said to me, he goes, you've tried those before and you didn't like them. And I think it was another brand. So, again, I will report back. We'll see. I like Lay's chips because they're super salty, which I know is very, very bad for somebody like me, like who should really be... You know, like the hospital told me after transplant and all that. So they're like, you can start reintroducing salt. And I do tend to eat a lot of like takeout and stuff like that. So I really should start being, like Garrett and I both said that. We need to start being a lot more mindful about what we're eating things that are better for us, making more stuff at home, which we are starting to do very slowly. But you do need a treat every now and then. So I got those. And then I got some other treats. So I got these. So we have these Joe's Tasty Travels. So I think this is like Trader Joe's, but up here. So it's not a store. Like this is like a center aisle thing that's up here in our Walmarts. And there are these prepackaged snacks and they've got sweet treats like, and then they've also got salty treats like different mixed nuts and, you know, stuff like that, right? So I got these marshmallow strawberries. I love these things. I'm a marshmallow fanatic. I love Peeps. I'm one of those people. But I do absolutely love these, and I saw them and I'm like, okay, yes, please. And then the other thing I got is what I've become completely addicted to. I could go through a bag of these in like a week. And these are milk chocolate covered raisins. Now, not just these ones, like not just milk chocolate, like not just chocolate covered raisins, like the glossettes and stuff like that. Those are great. There's something about the chocolate on these that are just so good. And even Garrett said the same thing, because he got, the last time we were there, he got chocolate covered pretzels and he got chocolate covered, I think it was almonds or peanuts. And he said, he agreed. He said, like, there's something about this chocolate that is really, really good. So yeah, I am loving these. So I got these as my treat. So those are my treats from the Walmart, in case you were curious, just to make this vlog extra interesting. I did do some more work on my cross stitch today. I got about another 100 stitches in it, so I thought I'd show it to you. It's kind of hard to see, but there's some like white or like off-white stitches here, and all this is white. You'll see it more once other stuff gets filled in. But as I started here, and then I'm kind of going around in the square like I do, how I stitch. So yeah, so that's what I have done. So I'll work on this piece again tomorrow. This is, of course, Pretty Little San Francisco by Satsuma Street. This is what the finished piece will end up looking like. And I'll work on this again tomorrow, like I said. And then I will pick up something else next week. And I'll show you guys that as I go. And I haven't done any knitting today. That's my plan for the rest of today, like in amongst reading and watching BookTube and stuff like that. Very, very busy. So reading-wise, I have gotten some reading done so far. Like I mentioned already, I finished the Nancy Drew book, so that was great. I'm now about halfway through What Happens at the Beach by Rachel Stewart. I forgot I had this like on my Kindle here. And so I am reading this. Like I said, I'm about halfway through it. This is the Marie Farella book that I was reading, The Secret Network. The Secret Network. I've put to the side for right now. I have come to the conclusion that I can really only read 2 books at once. Other than like the Back to My Childhood, Nancy Drew, Sweet Valley Babysitters Club. Those ones are very mindless reading for me. That's my version of mindless reading, because I've read the stories before. I'm familiar with them. So those I can read extra, no problem, and have them on the side. And I read them over the course of like 4 or 5 days, right? So I read a little bit every day and it's fine. But other than that, 2 books is generally about my speed. And, you know, I'm okay with that. So I've put the other one aside. This one I was a bit further into, which is why this one jumped the queue. And I'm going to finish this one, and then I'm going to go back to that one when I'm done this. So yeah, so I'm about 50% of the way through this one. Really, really liking it so far. In case you guys are curious, the stickers on my Kindle Paperwhite. I have the I'm in my Kindle era. I have my little black cat, and I have this one, which is a quote from the Golden Girls, which says, "I'm either going out for ice cream or to commit a felony. I'll decide in the car." I do need to put some more stickers here. I mean, I was given those ones that I showed you guys yesterday in the vlog from Fiona and stuff like that. So, Fiona and Sonia and stuff. So I will probably decorate this a little bit more. But yeah, so yay on that. And then I am also now about 250 pages into, so I have this much left of Into the Woods by Jenny Holiday. So in all reality, I have about 100 and some odd pages left on this one. And I have about 100-ish pages left on this one. I can potentially finish both of these by tomorrow night. So typically what I do is that I typically film my wrap-ups on Sunday during the day. Like the wrap-ups that you guys see on Monday go up during the, like I film during the day on Sunday. And I actually, for my members, for my channel members, I try and post them right after I film them. You might not see that video till Monday, because I'm going to give myself tomorrow, because these videos go to, like, my reading week goes until the end of Sunday night. But typically I know by Sunday morning whether or not I'm going to finish a book or not. So I really do think I can get both of these done by tomorrow. So that is kind of my goal. So I can wrap both of these up and share my full thoughts with you guys on Monday. So I'll probably end up filming that video on Monday. The reason I started doing filming on Sunday for those videos is because I typically had hospital appointments on Mondays, but I don't have one this coming Monday, so I can absolutely do that. And I think even if I do have a hospital visit on a Monday, I'll just film it when I get home or something like that. It'll just be delayed. It's a thing. It's fine. So yeah, so anyway, like I said, I should get both of these done. Yeah, so I'm going to work on that this afternoon. It's like I said, it's only, what time did I say it was? Almost 5 o'clock. So yeah, I've still got lots of time tonight. I'm going to sit, we're going to relax, watching BookTube. I've been watching that pretty much for most of the morning so far. And other than our trip to the Walmart. And yeah, so I will check in with you guys again probably in a few hours or so and wrap this up. And yeah, I'll talk to you guys then. Bye. Hello, my friends, coming at you with another quick little clip because I just got some book mail. So I got some books from Thrift Books in the mail, opened them up. I knew what they were, and I thought I'd show them to you guys. Now, I did order these with a purpose because I plan on reading these books over the next month or so. To be honest, though, I'm a little disappointed in this first book. The reason it's because it's not the edition that I wanted, which is part of the problem when you order from Thrift Books. You're not necessarily guaranteed you're going to get what you think you're going to get, even if the picture shows something else. And the picture did show the original book. So this is Boundary Lines by Nora Roberts, as you can tell. It is a really pretty edition. I mean, it's got, whatchamacallit, it's got, this is embossed here, really pretty cover. This is part of the Language of Love series that was done. This is number 47 in that. Now, this was originally published as a Silhouette Intimate Moments, which is now the Harlequin Romantic Suspense line. Number 114, I think, and it was from 1985. So, I don't want to give too much away, but this is for something coming in March that I'm going to be reading. So, yeah, I ordered it specifically for a reason. Disappointed that it's not the cover I wanted, but I will keep it for now, obviously, and read it. And then hopefully at some point I will come across the original because I would love to get my hands on that. So yeah, so this one is the first one that I got. The next one, this one is pure bonkers, and I cannot wait to read it because it looks so good. And this is Desert Shadows by Emily Richards, as you can see also, part of the Silhouette Intimate Moments line. Number 4, is that 401? From 1991. So, the reason I picked this one, so I was picking these books at random, just ones that looked and sounded good. But this one, where is it here? Okay. This is what sold me at the top here. Was rebellious Sister Felicia the nun who sneaked cigarettes and went swimming in the nude for real? Or was she a cool assassin and imposter who had come to the Palm Spring Covenant in order to murder a world-famous humanitarian? Okay, who now wants to read that? I sure as heck do. So that is why I bought this one. Is that not all kinds of delightful? I mean, come on. Look at the back. That is absolutely brilliant. So yeah, I found this one by chance. I was just kind of going through the books published at this time period for this line, and I saw the title Desert Shadows, and I thought, oh, that sounds good, and I was familiar with the author. So I went ahead and checked out what it was about. As soon as I read that first bit, I'm like, I must have that book. Book number 3 is getting read in February because I'll be doing my read of my Sweet Valley High books. We're reading Nancy Drew in January, Sweet Valley High in February. Book number 5, the only one that I did not own a copy of. I thought I did, but I cannot find it. That is All Night Long. And that cover is probably one of the greatest Sweet Valley covers of all time. Absolutely. That just guy looks completely like somebody I would not trust around my drink at a bar. Let's put it that way. That's all I'm going to say. And I mean, oh my gosh. So yeah, I bought this one too because why the heck not? So yeah, so there is my little small little book outlet or thrift books order that I placed. And yeah, like I said, I ordered them all for a reason, but I am hoping that at some point I can eventually find the Nora Roberts in the right edition. But for now, I will read this one. Anyway, guys, I will check in with you later. Bye. Hi, friends. Final clip of the vlog. So it's about 8:30 at night. I've had dinner, and I read another chapter of the Rachel Stewart book. The reason I've only got that much reading done is because I've been working on my sweater. If you want to see the current progress, let me show you. I have needles. I have yarn, and they are not attached to each other. So yeah, what happened was that I haven't knit a sweater in a long time, and I was a little bit too confident. I'm like, oh, I totally know what I'm doing, and I knit, and realized that I made some big mistakes, and I was really annoyed with myself. So I decided to tear it out. I would have had to anyway, regardless. The thing is, the teachable moment here, everybody, for those of you who have never knit a sweater, much like cooking, read the entire pattern before you start knitting or cooking, depending on what you're doing, or baking. But read the whole thing first. I did not do that. So yeah, basically there's a pattern on the back of the cardigan, a chevron pattern that you do with like knits and purl stitches, and there's a chart that's contained in the pattern. And I knew that was there, but for some reason my brain didn't recognize it. And I just went ahead and just started knitting, and I missed the chart in the back. So I did so many rows without it, and anyway, it was a thing. So what I've decided to do instead is I've decided to go back to the basics and start as if I haven't knit a sweater in a long time, or knit a sweater ever. And I'm going to knit the Flax Pullover by Tin Can Knits. Tin Can Knits, like a tin can. They are wonderful. They do this great group of patterns called the Simple Collection. And it is a hat, a scarf, a pair of mitts, socks, a pullover, and a cardigan sweater. I think there's 2 other patterns and I can't remember what they are. But the beautiful part is that all the patterns range from 0 to 6 months of age, like size-wise, up to 6 extra large. So basically they're inclusive to pretty much every body size. So the great thing is too, is that they're, again, simple patterns. They're the basics. They're not fancy. They're no frills. And the patterns themselves have links to YouTube tutorials on how to do certain things that you need to do. I know how to, I've been knitting for a long time. Most of the stuff I know how to do, right? But, I just thought it'd be nice to get back to the basics. Now, I've knit this sweater twice before, at least. I've knit it once for me. I do have this sweater already in this really pretty, like, baby blue color. And I've knit one for a friend for a baby. So I'm going to knit it again, and I'm going to knit this, but I am not in the mood to cast it back on again. I'm going to do that tomorrow. So yeah, I'm tired. I need to put the knitting needles down and just read for a bit. So that's what I'm going to go off and do, you guys. So I hope you all have a wonderful night, and I'll talk to you tomorrow. Bye, everybody.